here to offer you a power yoga flow. Yes, I said power yoga flow. So hold tight, let's get started. All right, let's begin at the top of our mat. So we're going to find Tadasana. Maybe lifting the kneecaps to engage the legs. Shoulders relaxed down the back. Palms are facing the front of the room. And let's just find a breath meditation here. And this is a great way to prepare your mind and your body for your practice. So placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, and breathing here. Two more breaths here. And then we bring ourselves back into Tadasana. So we're going to start our practice in a breath meditation or a breath to movement pose. So finding Tadasana, on the inhale, take your arms up, palms touch, gaze will lift. On the exhale, we fold and bow. We're hinging at the hips. Find your halfway lift by placing the palms on the shins. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, lift it all the way up to standing. Hands come to heart center. We do 2 more rounds of that. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale as you fold and bow. Find that flat back, nice stretch in the spine. Exhale, we're folding. Release everything down towards the earth. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more. Inhale, arms come up and around, gaze lifts. Exhale, fold and bow. Find that halfway lift. Nice extension of the spine here. So bring the weight to the ball of the feet. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings and lengthen the spine. Relax the shoulders from the ears. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. So now we move into a version of Sun Salutation A. Inhale the arms up. And this time around, let's swan dive as we lead with the heart. Find that halfway lift. Exhale, we fold here. Plant the hands as you bend the knees deeply. We're going to lunge the right foot back, left foot back. And just starting out, we're going to find a modified Chaturanga by dropping your knees, shifting the weight forward. On a count of 4, we make our way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mini Cobra, plank, down dog. Take one full breath here. Sit bone goes up towards the ceiling and relax the heels down towards the earth. Finding the breath here. We send the sit bone high as we bend the knees when lunging the right foot forward and left foot forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, root to rise. Hands come to heart center. We do that twice more. Inhale up. On the exhale, swan dive. Find your halfway lift. We're folding here. And now we're planting the hands. We're going to lunge the left foot back, right foot back. Continue to drop your knees. And on a count of 4, we work our way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mini Cobra. Plank, down dog. Keep the breath here. Bend your knees, lift the sit bone high, look forward, lunge the left foot forward, right foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, we're folding, release, relax the head. Maybe connect opposite elbows, sway side to side. Shaking the head, yes, maybe, I don't think so. Just releasing tension. And I like to find myself in this forward fold. Whenever I'm having minor back issues, I come to this pose. Exhale, release the hands. Bend the knees deeply if they're not already bent. Inhale, root to rise. Take it all the way up. Hands come to heart center. We have one more. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Find your halfway lift. Nice extension of the spine. We're folding here. Lunge the right foot back, left foot back. Continue to drop your knees. On a count of 4, we go down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mini cobra, plank, down dog. We keep moving. Send the sit bone high. Step the right foot forward, left foot forward, halfway. Left, exhale, we're folding. Bend the knees deeply. We root to rise, take it up. Hands to heart center. All right, beautiful. So we just did a breath meditation, or a breath to movement, and a version of Sun A. We're going to now move forward to a version of Sun Salutation B. So again, coming back to the top of your mat, maybe taking your hands to your hip, and let's draw our tailbone down towards our heels as we bend the knees. Chest is lifted, gaze is lifted. Maybe lifting the toenails, lifting the toes to bring the weight out of the knees. And when you're ready, extend the arms up. And let's settle in here. And while you're here, draw your belly back and up towards your ribs. That'll help protect the integrity of that lower back. And we're breathing here. Exhale, we fold. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. If you're ready to hop back, hop back. Otherwise, you step back to a plank. So we're now in our 4-limb Chaturanga. You have the option to continue to drop your knees and work your way down, or come into this strong plank and slowly go down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mini cobra, or if you're ready for cobra, plank, down dog. Take it back, 2 breaths here, and you're down dog. Bend the knees deeply. We're going to lunge the right foot forward. We're coming into warrior 1. If you watched my first video, you notice the alignment should be a heel to heel alignment in warrior 1. The hips are squared. So we're creating a scissoring action with the hips, right? I want the right hip to go back, left hip to go forward. When you're ready, take the arms up. This is warrior 1. You're breathing here. Keep drawing that back heel of that left foot down towards the earth. Maybe lifting the kneecap to engage the leg. Exhale, plant the hands. We're stepping back to a plank. Flow through that vinyasa, which is this chaturanga. Maybe upward facing dog this time around, and downward facing dog. Breathing here. Bend the knees, we're looking forward. Step the left foot forward. Coming back to your warrior 1 on the left side. Find your alignment. Left hip is going back, right hip is going forward. Arms go up. Relax the shoulders. Breathing here. Palms are facing one another. Exhale, reframe the foot. Step back to your plank. Shift the weight forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. Maybe by now the body's feeling warm, or maybe it's not. Maybe we need a few more of these sun B's to warm up the body. Wherever you are, we're taking 1 more breath here. All right, so let's bend the knees, look forward. Option is to step or to hop to the top of your mat. I'm going to hop. Find your halfway lift. Exhale, we're folding. And on the inhale, we come back into that chair pose because we begin and end in chair. Squeezing everything to the midline. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Hands come to heart center, straighten the legs. Take a breath here. All right, so we're going to move forward with a second round of Sun Salutation B. So again, coming into your chair pose, lifting the toes, lifting the chest. Can we sink just a little deeper? Can you find your edge here in chair pose? Keep drawing that belly back and up towards the ribs. Exhale, we fold. Find your halfway. We're folding here. Bend your knees deeply. Plant the hands. Again, option is always jump or step back. But I think I'm going to hop back. Look forward. We're going to lunge back or hop back to a 90-degree angle with the arms. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Breathing here. Bend your knees. We're lunging the left foot forward, coming into warrior one. We're going to find a breath to movement. Exhale, frame the foot. Step back to your plank. Flow through that vinyasa. Again, that's a chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, lunge the right foot forward. Coming into that warrior one on the right side. Breathing here. Exhale, frame the foot. Step back to your plank, flow through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. All right, let's take a few breaths in our child pose. So bringing your knees out as wide as your mat. Big toes will touch. Send the sit bones back towards the heels. Forehead can rest onto a block or onto the mat. Taking a few breaths here. One more breath. And then slowly making your way into tabletop. All right, so we're in our tabletop. We're going to curl the toes. We're going to send our sit bone up towards the ceiling as we straighten the legs. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. We're hopping or stepping to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Exhale, bend. Coming into your chair, lift the arms because we're bending the knees. Finding chair. Finding the breath here. Feeling strong. Hands come to heart center, straighten the legs. So that was our completion of our warm-up. So we're going to move into our sequence, and which is a vinyasa, a Power Vinyasa Flow. So we will find a few rounds of a vinyasa flow. So be prepared for that as we work the triceps. All right. So we're going to come back into our chair pose with our sequence. So finding Tadasana. We're going to come into the chair on the exhale. So bending the knees here. Maybe squeezing everything through the midline to really engage the legs. Chest is lifted, relax the shoulders. Can we sink just a little deeper? Remembering the breath here. Exhale, we fold. Find your halfway lift. Exhale, we're folding here. Plant the hands. Again, option is to hop or to step back. I'm going to hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. All right, bend the knees. I want you to lunge the right foot forward. Coming back to your warrior one. I want you to place your left hand behind your back. Right hand behind your back. Left hand behind your head. So we're going to bring this left elbow to right knee. Left elbow to right knee. On the exhale, elbow to knee. Slow with control. Inhale, take it up. Working the core here. Exhale. Tap the knee. Inhale, take it up. One more. Exhale. tap the knee, coming back up, finding warrior one. Breathe in here. On the exhale, interlace the hands behind you, keeping a bend in that right knee. Lift the chest, and on the exhale, we come into humble warrior. This right shoulder goes by the right knee. Coming into humble warrior. Continue to lift the kneecap of that left leg. Inhale, find warrior one. Slow and with control. On the exhale, frame the foot, and we're going to find a hop switch. So you're coming into a lunge and hop switch the other side. Coming back into your warrior one on the left side. All right. So now this left hand is going to go behind you, behind the back. Right hand behind the head. On the exhale, we're going to bring the right elbow to the left knee. On the exhale, we take it down. Tap the knee. Slowly lift up. Exhale, tap the knee. Inhale, take it up. We have one more. Exhale, tap the knee. Inhale, take it up. Coming into your warrior one. Take one breath here. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Draw the knuckles down towards the earth as you lift the chest and slowly coming into humble warrior. Now the left shoulder is by the left knee. Inhale, warrior two. Breathing here. Exhale, frame the foot, step it back to a plank, and we flow through a vinyasa on a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing here. Bend your knees. Now we're going to lunge the right foot forward, coming into warrior two. So we were in warrior one where the hips were squared. Now we're opening the hips and have a heel to arch alignment. Arms come out. We're going to place the hands behind the head. And we're going to bring the right elbow to the right knee. So on the exhale, take it to the knee. Tap, inhale. Take that left elbow towards the left knee. Find a little crunch. Inhale, center. Twice more. Exhale, right elbow to right knee. Inhale. Take that left elbow back. Find a crunch. Inhale. Exhale, take it down. Inhale. Take it back. Inhale, coming back to warrior two. You're going to straighten the leg, shift the weight forward, and we're going to come into Trikonasana, which is triangle pose. So while we're here, if you want to find the bind, you have the option to find the bind. So if you're looking for the bind, I'm going to turn my back behind you to face you. You're going to take this left arm behind the back, right arm goes between the leg, and if you can grab your fingers and open the chest, this is what we're looking like in the back. And from the front, this is a front view. Inhale, find warrior two. Breathing here. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Find that hop switch. And we find warrior two on the other side. So coming up to warrior two on the left side. Breathing here, set it up, build it. Place your hands behind the head. On the exhale, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, center, take that right elbow back, find the crunch. Inhale, center. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, take it back. We have one more. Elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, come back to your triangle pose. So come back to warrior two, moving into triangle pose. So straighten that front leg. We're going to bring this left hand to the outside of the shin. This right arm can come up. Again, if you want to find the bind, this is the half bind. It's just bringing that right arm back. Full bind is taking the left hand underneath and grabbing the fingers by keeping the legs straight. The chest is lifted. Gaze is lifted. It's comfortable. Breathing here. We'll make our way back to warrior two. Cartwheel the arms down. Step back, flow through your vinyasa. Let's come into our second child pose of the day. Breathing here. Two more breaths here and down in your child pose. All right, let's make our way back into downward facing dog. So we're going to find that sequence again, warrior one and warrior two. All right, so we're in our downward facing dog. We're going to bend the knees. Now we're going to lunge the left foot forward, coming back to that warrior one. We're going to take the left hand back behind you. Right hand goes behind the head. On the exhale, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, take it up. Find warrior one. Breathing here. Hold here for 2 breaths. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Draw the knuckles down towards your heels as you lift your chest. And on the exhale, we find humble warrior. Breathing here. Again, lifting the kneecap of that right leg. Keeping a bend in that left knee. Slowly coming up to your warrior one. Take 1 breath here. Exhale, frame the foot. Find that hop switch. Coming to lunge, hop switch. Warrior one on the right side. All right, we're going to take the right hand, the left hand, yes, the right hand back. We got it. Left hand behind us. And let's find elbow to knee. Take it down. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, we lift. We have 1 more. Exhale. Inhale, we lift. Finding warrior one. Taking 2 full breaths here. Relax the shoulders. Remember the breath. How are you feeling out there? Are you feeling strong? Is this considered a power flow for you? Or would you like more of a challenge? Let me know. Leave comments below. Let me know what you're thinking, what type of yoga class you're looking for. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Draw the knuckles down by the heels. Lift the gaze if it's comfortable. But if it's restricting the breath, you can bring your chin towards your chest. A few more breaths here. And on the exhale, we find humble warrior. Again, keep a bend in that right knee. Keep drawing the belly back and up towards the ribs. Breathing here. Maybe pressing down that big toe mound to help with balance. Exhale, inhale, come up to standing, slow and with control. This is tough for me too. Exhale, frame the foot, stepping back, and we flow through vinyasa. 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing here. So we're going to lunge our feet, that left foot forward, coming back to that warrior two. So left foot is up, lunge forward, coming into warrior two, heel to arch alignment. Take the hands behind the head. On the exhale, left elbow to left knee. Find a crunch. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, center. Exhale, take it back. We find two more. Exhale. Inhale, find your crunch. One more. Inhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, take it back. Coming back to center. Bringing the arms out, relax the shoulders, straighten that front leg. And this time around, let's take that finger, that left finger, and reach it as we send this left hip back. Reach. We're coming into triangle pose. This left hand can come onto a block or onto the shin. Lift the gaze if you choose. Again, if you want to find a half bind by taking that right arm behind you. Full bind is to keep that front leg straight and connect the fingers. Gaze is lifted. Inhale, side core brings you back to warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Step back, flow through a vinyasa flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All right, so we have one more, which is our right side. So we're going to lunge the right foot forward, coming into your warrior two. Bring the hands behind the head. We're going to bring that right elbow to the right knee. Exhale, we find a crunch. Inhale, center. Exhale, take that left elbow back. Inhale, center. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, center. Take it back. One more. Inhale, center. Find that crunch. Inhale, center. Take it back. When you come to center, come back to your warrior two. Straighten that front leg. We're going to reach that right fingertip of the fingers. Reach it so this right hip can go back as we find Trikonasana. And if you're in front of the mirror, maybe you can see 3 triangle shapes, right? And that has a meaning in yoga, and that's for a different class. So again, if you want to find the bind, take that left hand behind you. Full bind, connect the fingers. Draw this left shoulder back to open up the chest. Breathing here. Inhale, warrior two brings you back. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Flow through a vinyasa. Take one full breath here. And let's make our way into child pose at this one full breath. Bend the knees. Make your way into your child pose. All right, so coming up from our child pose. So we're going to go to one side of your mat. Extend your legs out. We're coming into Dandasana, stat pose. So inhale, take your arms up. Nice reach here. On the exhale, bring your hands towards your feet or your knees, your leg, wherever they may be. Option is to have a nice deep bend in the knees here and bring the belly onto the thighs. This is my favorite way of actually doing this pose. So folding, releasing tension off the spine, with that lower back. Breathing here. Wherever your hands are okay. Your forehead doesn't have to touch your knees. We're just looking for release and letting go. One more breath here. Inhale, take the fingertips to the earth and walk them up, coming up. All right, so we're going to make our way into boat pose. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet onto the earth. Take your hands behind your knees. And maybe take one leg off the earth. and then taking the second one off the earth. Keep that chest lifted. So we're creating a little V shape here with the body. And if this feels good, you can take the hands out. Keep lifting the chest, keep bringing the knees together. They don't have to touch, but bringing them inward. Hands can come out. And we're holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the right ankle over the left, and we come to seated. So now we're in our seated pose. Let's walk the fingertips out in front of you. Find that fold again. Release and relax and everything down. Breathing here. Amen. Finding movement, rocking side to side. Well, guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Again, feel free to leave comments below. Tell me what you think, what you would like to see, and what you don't want to see. All right, so coming up, we're going to come into complete relaxation. So again, uncrossing the legs, soles of the feet on the earth. Hands come behind the knees and slowly work your way down. Bring your knees to straighten the legs. Arms come beside you. Option is to bring a pillow or a block underneath the knees for support. Otherwise, I invite you to close your eyes. Take a few breaths here as we continue to wind down. Drawing your knees into your chest, rocking side to side to massage your sacrum. Rolling over to your left or your right, and coming up to seated. Bringing your hands to heart center. Bowing your head. Yogis, I've truly enjoyed you. Thank you for welcoming me into your homes. Namaste.